2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer starts the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Can't wait to see how today's play plays out. Time to get to the action. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Second shot here on the first. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Time to face a par 4.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Nicely done. From about 100 yards. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. This one's for birdie. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
This is their 5th shot. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. That's nicely done. opting for the 3-iron here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Here we are at the 4th hole. Going with the 7. Well, this one's right at the pin. Oh, almost went in. Just a short putt remaining here. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we are checking in down here with Justin Rose as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
That is a delightful bunker shot, Beamer. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
That is absolutely spot on.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
I think it's more like a gaggle of birdies, isn't it, Luke? Gaggle?
Gaggle of birdies? A bonanza.
Bonanza of birdies.
Yep. All right. Beauty.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Nice shot, that. That should find the surface.
Yep, he's putting Rosie's nosy out of joint with that one. That was an incredible approach.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Good looking putt. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Still in the lead now after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Second shot here on the 6th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That should find the surface. Oh, right by the hole. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. Currently in first position. Teeing off here at the 7th. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Oh, that one just missed the hole. That was special. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
It starts off on a good line.
Oh, how about that one? And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Wonderfully played. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
A good stroke. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Time now to take in the 9th hole. Quality shot, that one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say roughly 120 here.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position. Ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Putting for birdie.
It's looking solid.
Oh, that's a ripper. He sits in first position. Setting up now on a par 4. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. Over 300 yards from the tee as well.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Just a 4-footer remaining. Not a bad line, this. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Going with the 5-iron here. This one is right down the pipe. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
It's tracking. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th. Going with the 3-iron. hit a beauty, didn't you? Putting for a birdie. A birdie with big wings. That's tracking. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That was a beauty. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. He's currently sitting in first place. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. I don't know about you, Rich, but I love this 15th hole at TPC at Scottsdale. Everyone's already focused on getting into the stadium hole. But this one here, wow, what a shot you got in front of you.
I'm laying up 8 days a week and hitting wedge in there close for my third, Luke. No chance I'm taking on this second shot.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Tracking. Yes, they've made it.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. And this will give reason for the crowd to go absolutely bonkers here.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Well, this should find the short grass. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Not backing down one iota there, Luke. Love the aggressive play. Surely it's going to.
That gets the job done. And now that finds him in first place. What a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. Looks good off the block. And that caps off a fabulous week by this player in Phoenix. They are your Waste Management Open champion.
And calming their nerves in the process, Luke, playing in front of some 650,000 fans this week. That was impressive.
Now, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our featured group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yeah, big rivalry this one. Xander Schauffele, one of the most formidable opponents in the game. And let's see what he can do here today. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Henny, how bad is this lie?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Opting for the 3-iron here.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Yeah, that's a great play, Rich. Not quite on the dance floor, but a mighty drive.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
How close was that to going down? A chance for a birdie if this goes down. It's on a great line. Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
And that finds him in a share of second. We know that Riviera starts with a 5-4, but it may as well be a 4-5 because the par 4 second is tougher than the par 5 first.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Club up. I like this play.
That's well played. Pin high.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And that will drop in for a birdie. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, move in the right direction there, Luke.
No, that's too bad. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Pacific Palisades in California, the site of Riviera, the third hole, par 4. Elevated tee shot.
And a fairly generous fairway, a little bit more room out to the left than what players can see off the tee shot. Second shot is going to be downhill to a green that basically chases away from the player, going from the front portion of it all the way to the back. Difficult to get your second shot close here.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the third.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Wow, they really put on a show with that approach shot, and their rival, Xander Schauffele, appears to be taking notice as well.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. So many wonderful holes at the George Thomas designed Riviera Country Club. This par 3 fourth has to be one of them.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the fourth. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Nine feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Looking good. And with that, that's their fourth birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That one should find the surface. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Putting for birdie here. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
This player is putting for fun.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, what a shame it didn't drop, but that looked good the whole way. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 6th hole at Riviera is one of the most famous par 3s on the West Coast, Rich. An absolute beauty.
It looks like a giant green donut with the bunker right in the center of the green, doesn't it? I love this hole.
Opting for the 6-iron.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
This is beautiful to watch.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Hey, nice looking line. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will move him to 6 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement of the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short. This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, well played. Lovely shot.
Yes, got to think that's a certain birdie from there.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Great touch.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The par 4 8th at Riviera is a choose-your-own-adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side, as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flagstick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flagstick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down. Pretty good shot there.
From about 100 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. What's in front of them, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
It was on a good line. Putting for a par here. Okay, let's head to the next. Now leading by 1 shot. The final hole on the outward half is a par 4 playing back up towards the clubhouse, Rich. It's a good par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Should find the green here. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ooh. An opportunity for a birdie here. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Oh, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in one shot. An eagle chance coming up.
Love seeing that aggressive play, Luke. Great drive.
That's frustrating. That'll sting a bit. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Let's head over to Xander Schauffele. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Looking really good. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Ooh. Well, what a shame. The 3-putt for par there. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Oh, he's hit a tree. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Currently leading by 3. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, almost went in. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
It's just about 3 feet away. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Going for less club here.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Well, that'll play.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Ooh, right by the hole. Well, that's a bit disappointing. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. Unbelievable.
That was all luck, but listen, luck counts in this game. Mark me down for a 1, I say.
Luke, love it. Let's take another look.
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
Currently 13 under for the day. This 15th hole, a very strong par 4, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
This looks to be heading to the green. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Birdied their last hole.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Great looking shot this. That is outstanding. And snatches a birdie as well.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Ooh, nice looking putt. Beautiful shot. Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. The 16th at Riviera, Rich, is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks to be heading towards the green. That was a beauty, right against the hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Currently 15 under par for the round. As we head back up the hill towards the clubhouse, we're faced with the par 5 17th, a long, strong par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Setting up in the first cut here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Oh, Rich, how good is that?
Unreal, coming out of the rough, finding not only the green, but finding the bottom of the cup. What a sensational play.
Putting for an eagle.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. And we head to the famous finishing hole at Riviera, the 18th, Rich. Really good par 4.
That it is. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. There's a palm tree up top near the green. That is the line of sight off this tee shot. You find the fairway, second shot is going to be back up the hill to a green that, funny enough, runs away from you. It doesn't tilt back toward you, it runs away from you. So your second shot has got to come in high and soft with plenty of spin if you want to get it close.
Going with the 8-iron here. Needs this one to kick right. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par. This one has eyes for the hole. And with that, this round comes to a close. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
They're ahead of a host of players going into this final round. I'm hoping that this player gets a good night's sleep because this is going to be a pressure-packed final day.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Bean, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.